How's everybody doing? I'm Eli Compton. This is Is On Done Community Podcast. It's early in the morning. This video is about knowing who's in your corner in your life. Whatever you're trying to do, you gotta know who's a supporter of you and who's not. Sometimes when you doing things in the world, or you have certain goals you're trying to do, plans that you figured in your life, whenever you doing something in your life is for you to progress, it's very important to know who you have in your corner when you're trying to do something with your life and be successful. Because sometimes elevation can stop depending on the people that you're around. So everything is a spiritual thing in this world. Everything is spiritual. So when you doing things in this world, everything is judged and done spiritually. And it's important to know in life who really has their best interest for you in this world, especially when you're trying to do something. And sometimes we feel that we have the right people around us, but sometimes the people that you're close to can also hinder you and stop you from progressing too. It could be family, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your brothers, be your sisters, cousins, friends, associates, anybody. And you think these people are the ones for you when you're trying to do something good, but sometimes they could be the same ones that bring you down because they know you better than anybody. So it's very important and aware to know who's for you and who's not, because we want good for everybody that is around us. And when you elevate it, you want people to come along with you. But when you reach a certain level of elevation, some people can't go with you because everybody's mindset and way of doing things is different. I might think this way, but the other person I'm with might think this way. So we're not on the same frequency. If you're elevating a person down in the same frequency, you got to lead them behind because, like I said, everything's spiritual. So energies, when you're around certain people, if you're around successful people, most likely in life you're going to be successful. If you're around a bunch of unsuccessful people, 9 times 10, you're going to be unsuccessful. So it's very important who you choose to have around you, your energy, when you're trying to do something, because a lot of people may not be good for you, and you think they are by your good intentions or your heart, but they might not be a good person. And if a person's not happy or supporting you, whatever you do, or being a person that's a cheerleader, or hey man, Eli, I seen you, man, you're doing good, man, I like your podcast, man. When you see a person that's excited about something that you're doing, that shows me that that person wants to see me elevate, and they also generally want the best for me. So that makes a person feel good, and also to know if that person needs to be in my corner. Now, if you have people that's around you and you're doing something and you're doing good, and you don't get that feeling as if they support you, or you have any kind of doubt, 9 times 10, that's what it is. So all I tell everybody, man, you got to know who's for you, who ain't, man. Who really got your best interest, who really just around you for the moment, because some people come in seasons, you know, but it's for you to elevate in this world, to know who you really are, you got to know the people around you. And sometimes our vision could get clouded, but I always know the ones that's there for you, man, because it's easy to be fooled out here nowadays. There's not too many genuine people left nowadays. So if you have good people in your corner and that's supporting you, and support them too, but don't put yourself in a position to go all out for people when they're not willing to go all out for you. Everything in life is reciprocated. They can't reciprocate their energy back. Leave them alone, man. Some things it just ain't worth our time anymore. This is 2025. So much stuff is changing. People ain't got time for lies. Ain't got time for bullshit. People ain't got time for cheaters. They ain't got time for manipulation tactics from people. Everything in life has a consequence. I don't care what you do. Everything comes with consequence, good or bad. So depending on what you do in your life, there's always a consequence. People gotta just know that. Whatever you do is always a consequence. I could be doing the right thing, but I know at the end of the day, something will come from behind that. I could do the wrong thing. I know something will come behind that. There's always a reaction off of everything. So that's why I say everything is spiritual and everything is done off energy. So once you understand certain things in life when you're growing up, because the older you get, you're supposed to mature. Your mind supposed to be different. Because every time you turn around, you're at a different stage in your life. So every different stage in your life, you have to change and work on something in yourself. Like me, every year, I make goals for myself. And I try to fulfill them. I might not fulfill all of them, but at least fulfill some of them. And that's something that can elevate me further than where I was at last year. Because a lot of stuff I did last year, I'm not doing this year. So a lot of things I'm doing this year, I'm not going to do next year. Every year you have to change to something different. You have to elevate the different stages in your life to be better. That's all part of growing up. And if you don't grow up, you cease to exist. So you have to grow up for the children's sake, because the children do need us. And we just have to be better leaders and really know who's for you, man, because it's very difficult nowadays to know. But one thing I do know, God make no mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as accidents, chances, or luck. Everything has a reason for it happening. And you have to understand the reason why. That's all. And once you start questioning certain things, see certain things, then you start to get an answer to certain things that you might question. So you have to really take the time and really ask yourself certain questions or peep things out. Watch people movements. Watch how people do things. It shows a lot. And then eventually, you get your answer. But be around people that want to see you do better. Don't never be around people that don't want to see you elevate, because you might think these people have your best interest. They really don't. Only person that has the best interest for you is you. That's the only person that's going to really have any kind of interest for you. So you have to know that. But love yourself, man. Know your worth. And always ask yourself, why God keep bringing me back here? What am I here to do? And you really have to ask yourself that every day. I ask that every day. What am I here to do? Why does God keep bringing me here? And what purpose I have to serve? Because every person has a purpose they have to serve. Each and every man and woman is responsible for their own destiny. Nobody controls that but you. So be mindful of things and always have love for yourself. If nobody else have love for you or nobody else appreciate you, appreciate and love yourself. Because at the end of the day, a man best serve God alone. You can't serve with nobody else. So always remember that. If anybody got the last say so, it's God. Nobody else does but him. But that's pretty much what I had to say today. It was just on my mind. Think about certain situations. It's a beautiful morning. Sunday morning. I just hope everybody stays safe. Always remain positive. And don't ever let nobody discourage you or distract you from what you got to do, because those are the biggest things you got to worry about. Distractions and discouragement, because they can stop you from a lot of things. But stay on course with what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you from what you're doing. But I'm Eli. I appreciate everybody. Like, comment, and share my page. Subscribe on YouTube at Islam Dawn Community Podcast. You can also find me on Facebook, Eli Content. You can find me on Instagram, Eli Content 2. And you can also find me on TikTok, Eli Content 2. So, everybody, I hope y'all have a blessed day and stay safe. There's a lot going on, and keep God in your heart and want well for yourself and as well as others. Thank y'all.